Becky Swain, Amy Cudden, has never been a woman to take life quietly. Not when she was alive, not when she was dead, and certainly not now that she's miraculously returned from the grave with a single mission burning in her mind. Win back her ex, DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, no matter who gets scorched along the way. And this week in Weatherfield, Becky proves she's more dangerous, more manipulative, and more emotionally volatile than ever, leaving chaos, heartbreak, and suspicion in her wake. Her biggest weapon? Not a threat, not a crime, not even a kidnapping. A dressing gown. A sinister start. The wreath on the doorstep. Becky's already on edge, but the week takes a chilling turn when she opens her front door to find a funeral wreath staring back at her. The message attached reads like something from a horror film. Rest in peace, again. The chilling note shakes Becky to her core. For a woman who's already returned from the dead, it feels like a threat, a mockery, or even a warning. Furious and frightened in equal measure, she storms to dodgy DI Jeremy Costello, down Brony, demanding action and vowing to uncover whoever is taunting her. But this is Becky Swain, and when she vows to do something, it's rarely the legal route. Becky's secret photoshoot, and Costello's worst nightmare. Not long after, the ever-scheming Becky slinks around Weatherfield, snapping photos of a group of unsuspecting teenage girls. It's a troubling sight, and one that raises red flags about what she could possibly be planning. The answer comes soon enough. Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, newly ambitious and desperate to climb the ranks, arrives for his promotion interview with Costello. But before the smug DI even asks his first question, his phone pings. He taps the message open, and his face drains of color. A photo of his own daughter. His hands shake, his voice falters. And in that moment, the threat is unmistakable. Once Kit leaves the room, Costello receives the call he's been dreading. Becky. Her voice is icy, humorless, and dripping with menace. She's tired of his threats, tired of his attempts to control her, and she warns him in no uncertain terms that she can hit back. Harder. Costello is rattled, but he isn't alone. Outside the office door, Kit has heard everything, every word, every implication. Has Kit just discovered the real Becky? And if so, what will he do next? Weatherfield's new bunny boiler takes aim at Swarla. As if sabotaging police officers weren't enough, Becky also launches her next offensive against Lisa's relationship with Carla Connor, Allison King. When Becky hears that Lisa and Carla are having a quiet lunch date, she decides it's the perfect opportunity to wedge herself between them. So she does what any self-respecting soap villain would do. She gets spectacularly drunk. Lisa finds Becky staggering around the cobbles, slurring her words, barely able to stand. Instinctively protective, and still emotionally tethered to her ex, Lisa guides her home to recover. That's exactly what Becky wants. Inside Lisa's house, Becky milks the moment. Tears, trembling voice, confessions about how she hits the bottle to block out the pain of losing everything. Lisa softens, her emotions tugged in every direction. But the truth becomes chillingly clear when Becky heads upstairs for a quick shower and comes back down wearing Lisa's dressing gown, looking very much at home. The dressing gown disaster. Right on cue, Carla returns, stood up, worried, and completely unprepared for the sight awaiting her. Her girlfriend's ex, fresh from a shower, wearing her partner's robe, dripping water onto the carpet. Carla's heart plummets. Her voice breaks. Her trust shatters. She orders Becky out immediately, shaking with heartbreak and fury. But Lisa, overwhelmed and confused, fails to back her up, and that cuts deeper than anything else. For Carla, it isn't just betrayal. It's confirmation that Becky still has a hole somewhere inside Lisa's heart. Costello vanishes, and fingers point to Becky. Meanwhile, D.I. Costello doesn't show up for work the next morning. No calls. No explanation. Nothing. Kit, unsettled by what he overheard, puts two and two together and fears the worst. He goes straight to Lisa, sharing his suspicions that Becky might be behind Costello's disappearance. But will Lisa defend Becky? Or will she finally confront the uncomfortable reality that her ex is spiraling out of control? Carla walks away. Is Swarla over for good? In the middle of accusations, heartbreak, and manipulation, Carla reaches her breaking point. After the dressing gown debacle, the trust between her and Lisa is shattered beyond repair. This time she doesn't shout, she doesn't argue. She simply walks away. Lisa is devastated. Her relationship is crumbling. Her job is under pressure. Her ex is out of control. And now Kit is watching her every move with suspicion.